Hey, how's it going, guys? So this is going to be a very interesting tutorial series. I'll be covering Google's Vision AI API. So AI has becoming a fast-growing trend. Especially these days, you can use AIs to do many different things. Like you can make a computer to learn different stuff on their own, or can use AI to detect different images or different objects from a picture or from a video. Some of the companies who use Google's Vision AI technology, like Box.com, New York Times, and the technology can be used in many different ways. For example, when you use the Google's photo app, and when you upload the photos to the app, Google actually used the Vision AI technology to organize the photo based on different categories. And that's one way how this API can be used. Now, let me just give you a quick overview on the Google Vision AI API. The Google Vision AI has two different services. And here I'm on the Vision AI information page. One service is the AutoML Vision API, which stands for Auto Machine Learning. And so let's just go to the all the information one by one, and we'll take a look at different information first before we're going to use the Google Vision API in Python. Like I mentioned before, Google Vision AI has two different services. One service is the AutoML Vision service, and that's for the automation of your machine learning model. You can simply upload images and train custom image models with AI ML Vision's easy to use graphical interface. And that means you can build your own vision training model. And for the Vision API, the Vision API will be the API that I'll be using throughout this tutorial. The Vision API service is basically a pre-trained machine learning model, uses REST API and a PRC API. I think the best way to give you an example on the Vision API is to basically use the try the API demo. And so let me grab an image. So let me find the image and real quick. So okay, so here I have a directory with different images. The image size has to be less than 4 megabytes, and if we exceed the 4 megabyte image size, then the API is going to reject the image. So here let me drag. So here I have a photo of a parrot, and I'm going to drag this photo to this square. And I'm not a robot. So once you upload the image, and the Vision API is going to analyze this image and give you different types of information. So here you recognize that this image has a parrot. Based on the object that you recognize, it basically gives you different categories. And so for the object, the image is suggesting that it's a parrot. The object is also a bird and an animal and so on. And for the labels, so it will gives you even more details, more specific details. So it recognizes that it's an African great parrot, and so it has different labels. So any keywords that relate to this object. And for the web, so the web is basically, in my opinion, is the most powerful category that you can use the Vision API for. One of the really powerful things you can use the web category is that based on the image that you upload, Google Vision API will detect whether or not if this image also is available anywhere on the website. And from the web category, and these are all the web entities. So if you click on one of the link, so pair keys, and that gives you basically all the search results that relate to that keyword. So let me close this. And the properties is basically the different colors property that relate to this image. So if you just hover your mouse and take a look at the dominant colors, and Google is suggesting that these are all the colors that are being used, as well as the percentage of how much this color is being used. So for example, if I hover to this light gray, and it's suggesting that 17% of this image is being colored using this color right here. And for the safe search, so that gives an indication of whether or not if this image least likely or most likely meets all these categories. So those are just some of the things that you can do using the Vision API. And now let's scroll down. So I'll skip the benefits, and you can read these informations on your own. And anything important, let's take a look. Okay, so here Google has a table that basically like providing different questions or questionnaires that to help you determine which API should you use. And if you are like a big companies, you want to build your own training models, and you want to use the AutoML Vision Service API. And so here you can provide a graphical UI to the AutoML Vision API service. And the Vision API, since it's a pre-trained model, it doesn't have that feature. And so here we have a predefined or custom labels. So here using the Vision API, and since you are basically using all the data that Google has already collected from their own database or from different services like from different apps. So I mean, in theory, Google already has a humongous amount of data and to train different models. So with the Vision API, so we don't have to provide the training model. But if you are creating your own training model, then basically you have to start everything from scratch. And let's see what else is useful. So the additional features are different things that you can do using the Vision API, and I'll be covering each category one by one in different videos. But if we just take a quick look at these features, and so here you can detect object, and you can detect whether or not if this image is graphical, is violent, and basically if this image meets different type of category ranking. And also you can use the Vision API to detect text in an image, like a letter or any text that is showing in your photo. And faces, so this will recognize that if a person is angry, sad, or happy, or basically it provides detail to different emotions. And this one is to detect the logos, like company's logo. So if you have an image that has a Google logo, and the Vision API will recognize. And so attributes, I'm not sure what this one. Oh, so this one is Google will recommend the ratio. If you need to crop an image, Google Vision API will suggest the ratio based on the ratio value that you provide. And so this one is detect web entities and pages. So that's basically detecting any photos that on the web is similar to the image that you provide. And the last one, product search. Oh, actually, I was being incorrect. Actually, provide you with a list of similar items that Google Vision API located in your image. So for the series, I won't be covering the Vision product search category. For the moderate content, the Vision API will detect explicit content. Now that's for the categories that the Vision APIs provide. Now let's go down to pricing. I think the pricing is pretty important. So every month you get 1,000 free upload, and so that upload can apply to any of the Vision API categories. And once you exceed the 1,000 free quota, Google is going to charge you per 1,000 units based on which categories that you use. Now, what else do we have? And this for the Vision product search pricing. So I'm not going to go over this since I wasn't able to get the product searching API to work. And so that's for the auto machine learning vision pricing. And that's it. So here under the resources, and here's the Vision API documentation. And we can take a quick look. So this, it's a little bit overwhelming. I'll be going to each item one by one. And let me go back. But definitely bookmark the Google Vision API documentation page. If you intend to use this API pretty often, then you'll pretty much come back to the documentation pretty frequently. Now, let's see. So these are the courses that you can take. And yeah, that's it. Now, this is for the intro. For the next video, I'll be showing you how to create a service account and how to enable the Vision API, and as well as how to install the Vision API Python library. And we'll also create our first Python script to create our Vision API service instance.